Here's my digital time lapse for NASA Palm Trees by Winslow Homer. Um, I chose this painting because I really enjoy drawing and painting palm trees. Um, it's kind of relaxing for me, so that was the basis behind my search. Kind of looked up famous palm tree paintings on a museum website, and I ended up stumbling across this one. Figured it'd be pretty interesting to try to tackle. Um, it definitely was, especially trying to get all the shapes of everything. Especially if you look at my master copy, I go back and like try to reshape things a lot throughout the video. But that was probably just me like nitpicking with myself. I'm not sure, but I think I did pretty good. Not the best, but yeah, not bad for my first time. Um, One of the complications I faced was uh, the brush settings. I stayed on the same brush, which was a light pressure brush that allowed me to, uh, the more I would add more pressure and would continually add strokes and stuff, it would darken the color. So I was able to control the opacity and highlights of the colors that I chose. But I figured with staying on the one brush, I feel like I missed a lot of opportunities with creating during this process. But it's a learning process. So I figured coming back to this later on and trying it again and actually experimenting more. For this, since it was being recorded, I was kind of felt a little pressured, and even before I started recording, I would think all right, what parts am I gonna do for this little session? At least I don't know, but yeah. Another thing that was kind of complicated for me is trying to get everything to blend. Like if you look at my original that I made, a lot of the lines are kind of hard around the horizon lines, and I try to go back and soften those up a little bit towards the end because it just seemed too heavy and unrealistic. Which that's something as an artist I could probably work on definitely. And another thing that was complicated for me is so when I get to using new programs and I get settled in and I don't know, I'll get to a point where I'm like, oh, this is really nice, and I'll get scared to take the design further or experiment. And yeah, I feel like I kind of did this with this, but I don't know, I kind of let loose a little bit more on my original, as you can see. But yeah, it was pretty fun. Really enjoyed it. Definitely would do this again.